Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to this week's Crypto Corner, where we analyze the market using the Elliott Wave theory. The Elliott Wave theory can be used in any market, whether it's the Forex market, the stock market, even the crypto market. That is what we're using to analyze the crypto market. Right, so let's get started. If you would like to attend this webinar, the time now is 1400 South African time. That is 12 p.m. GMT. So we're going to have these webinars live at 12 p.m. GMT every Saturday. Instead of premiering this on Sundays, we'll premiere it on a Saturday because obviously the crypto market runs over the weekend as well. So if I have to only premiere it tomorrow, then this may be late. So this will be released as soon as it is processed. Let's get started. If you'd like to contact us and to check some of our charts, you can check out contact details under the description of all our videos. Just go to my channel. You'll find the Telegram link there where I post live webinar links for these sessions. TradingView, you can follow us there. That is the link, as well as our website. Twitter page, you can follow us there, and like our Facebook page. Our next course starts on the 5th of October. That is a 10-day course. The course is also available on our website. When you make a booking, you get the recorded session or the recorded version. Then you can still attend the live one in October. It's a 10-day course. If you're interested, you can check out our website. Let's get started with this week's analysis. So this week, I'm going to show you what we have been looking at in the crypto market since almost the beginning of the year and why we've had the structures that we've had. So let's go to our website and just give you an indication of what our members get as far as the analysis is concerned. So we're going to look at the crypto analysis. This is our website, elliottwaveprinciple.com. Check it out. You can subscribe or so to get newsletters and any charts updates that we'll be posting there as well. Let's have a look at the cryptocurrencies. We'll start with Bitcoin. I want to show you the bigger structures as well, the higher time frames, so you can see the bigger picture and see why we trade the way we have been. Let's look at the weekly chart on Bitcoin. This weekly chart was posted on the 11th of April this year. So from the 11th, we have been looking for Bitcoin to make a push to the upside. Let's check where we were here. We were at around 6,000 on Bitcoin. This is the weekly chart where we currently just hit the 12,000 mark. So we've already moved over $6,000, double the price that we were at in April. And this was the forecast on the weekly. So we're expecting this move to continue higher, even up to the all-time highs from 2018. But we know that the market does not move in a straight line. So that is why we have been trading this and have been updating the structures, showing continuation patterns, pullbacks that we expected until we get to where we are currently. Now, this is the weekly chart on Bitcoin. It's a very simple chart. And that goes for most of the cryptocurrencies because there isn't a lot of data. The cryptocurrencies only came into prevalence around 2009, 10. So that's why there isn't that much data and it's easy to trade them. It's easy to get them right. So let's look at how Bitcoin has played out since. Now, this is Bitcoin. You've seen the weekly structure. And this is how we've been trading. So if you look at the previous videos, we have been looking for this one to just make continuation patterns. We kept buying. And for the last 2 or 3 weeks or a month, we have been looking for this one to pull. Let me switch off here. We've been looking for this one to come down to this level, to retest this level. We didn't get that level, but that does not mean that the forecast is wrong. So that just means that the market has instead made a running flat. And after that running flat, we made a push to the upside. Now, what is the structure that we're looking at on Bitcoin? We're looking at this leg. How is this leg going? Let's have a look at how that is playing out and show you the structure here. You can take a screenshot of what we're looking at here. That is a whole leg that you see on Bitcoin. We have updated the structure. We initially looked at this one to be trending correctively, but it is impulsive as we have seen this one breaking out of this structure. So we're looking at this 1, 2, 3, 4. We're currently in the wave 5 in the yellow degree. Now, we also have this structure that last week we looked at as a wave 4 and expecting this one to continue to the upside. So let's go and concentrate on this level here because that's where we are and see how that is playing out. Is that going to be a wave 4? There's a likelihood that instead of this being a wave 4, as we can see this pulling back, the wave 4 can actually pull back and give us a flat correction like this. Now, we're going to be looking for this one. It's a pulsing move to the downside. As you see here, we've got 1, 2, and a 3 up. This is the move that we thought was going. Now it's pulling back again. Again, we are looking for this one to resume a move to the upside when this pullback is done, making this wave 4 regular flat. So Bitcoin, look for short-term downside and then upside. That's how easy it is. Short term, we're looking for downside around this level. Let's start looking for continuation to the upside. You've seen the bigger structure and why we're looking for this to continue higher. So these short-term pullbacks don't mean anything. You've seen the bigger structure, we're pushing up higher, we are bullish. Right, let's look at Ethereum. Again, on the weekly, if you look at Ethereum on the weekly chart, same simple structure, 5 waves down. We have 1, 2, and we're looking for this one to make a 3. This is when Ethereum was at around 159. Where are we currently? We have more than tripled that level because we've gone up to 450 on Ethereum, even though we're currently pulling back. So this is what we have expected. We expected this one to the upside. So we have been just buying the cryptocurrencies whenever we have these pullbacks. Let's look at Ethereum now and look at the leg that we have on Ethereum. Similar to Bitcoin, we are also looking at this one. We're looking at this one to have been the wave 4. It is too sharp. So wave 4 may be 1, 1, 2, 3. Up here, we could get this can turn at any time and make a running flat, but would like it if it can come back down here and make a regular flat. Then we start looking for this one as a wave 5. That's how simple the structure is. If you want to look at the whole structure there, that is what you've got on Ethereum. Starts with a diagonal in wave 1, 2. So this one, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5. So we're still looking for this one. Is this the end of wave 5? Doesn't look likely that it's the end. So we're looking for this one to continue to the downside and make a flat before resuming higher. Simple structure. Litecoin. Now Litecoin has got a similar structure, except this one has made a pulsing move up here. So the pulsing move down, it's correcting here like this. This wave 4 may be incomplete. We could be coming down with that yellow degree, which is going to then resume a move to the upside. Then that will be our wave 4. Then we start looking for Litecoin to push up higher after making this structure to build that wave 5 of that C in yellow. That's how simple this is. So pullback short term on most of the cryptocurrencies. That is Litecoin and Ripple. Let's have a look at Ripple. Similarly, Ripple, we're looking at this one to be a wave 4. So wave 4 here will be flat. We have got this one, pulsing move to the downside. We've got a pulsing move to the downside here. We've got another 3 wave, similar. They've all got similar structures. Breaks the top here, coming back down here for a flat. Is that going to be a wave 4? And then we resume a move to the upside. That is Ripple. Now, if you look at Ripple as well, let's have a look at this so you can see that we've got all these structures from the 11th of April. The weekly charts were telling of the structures that we were expecting. This is when Ripple was at only just 0.18, and we've now gotten up to this level. We've even got a trade set up on Ripple if you check the previous videos. So simply after this corrective structure, we're looking for this to push higher on Ripple. That is what we've got. Now, that is the structure that we're looking at on Ripple and a continuation to the upside. Right, let's look at the rest of the cryptocurrencies. This is Bitcoin Cash. Just make a note that this is Bitcoin Cash versus US dollar, against the US dollar. So this will be putting back. We're seeing a continuation pattern here. We should see this one putting back here around this level. Let's just look at the structure here. We're seeing this one as a move to the upside. This one is making a continuation pattern to the downside. This can continue much lower and retest this low. Let me switch off here so you can see only the structure. Then from here, we expect a bounce here. And the structure that you will have is 1. And this will be the 3 waves. and then move to the downside and possibly then continue to the upside, because then this will be a continuation pattern. But we don't worry about this long-term focus. The longer the focus, then the lower the probability of this playing out. But what we are able to focus is the next immediate move, and in this case, we're looking for this one to continue lower with this structure and until we retest this level here on Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. My apologies if I didn't say that correctly. Right, so that is Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi version versus Bitcoin. I'll do a webinar sometime explaining the different currencies and where they come from. So let's have a look at Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. We've got a pulsing move here. Started with a move to the upside. We're making this corrective structure. This is 3 waves. We're coming down here in another 3 waves. This is the end of the move. We'll be looking for this one to then push up higher. Okay, then we're going to be looking for this structure. We're not saying that this is going to reverse at this level. This can still continue lower. We don't have any sign of reversal yet. We can even get to this level. We can even get to this structural level. This can continue to this level here before any bounce to the upside. That will still be a valid zigzag in this degree. That is Bitcoin Satoshi version versus Bitcoin. Let's look now at Zcash. Now this is Zcash versus US dollar. Right, so this move looks like it has started at this level. We look at this as a pulsing move down and a move to the upside. That looks like a running flat. Are we getting a corrective structure here after the running flat? Are we going to get another corrective structure? Then that will be a WXY corrective structure. Pullback. Then after that correction, we'll look for the resumption to the move to the upside. At this stage, it's pullback to the downside. Monero. Now Monero is also showing a pullback here. Is this going to make an expanding flat? We make a pulsing move down, a 3-way move to the upside, does not go anywhere. It's coming down here. We can get an expanding flat. So theme here is for this to complete the corrective structures. Pull back to the downside before resumption of the move to the upside. Tron, another 3-way pullback. It's going to continue to the downside. If it's going to continue to the downside, we need to see this one giving us a deeper corrective structure for downside. Let's look at the bigger structure here on Tron. Let's go daily so we can have a structure clearly. Now this is Tron here. Let's get the right color. We're seeing 3 waves up here. This could be a move like this on Tron, where we get this one to continue down here and a move to the upside here. After we get to this level, we're going to have this one as a flat in the middle, pull back here and look for continuation to the downside. The move is still bearish. Everything that's happening here on Tron is a corrective structure. So we'll look for this one to continue lower. Either that or this correction may have ended already as a regular flat and we're starting a move to the downside. So if you get a setup for a sell here, you can go for it. Just be careful when you get to this level because that is a structural level. Dash versus US dollar. Dash sideways here. Look for this one to continue to the upside when this is done to come retest this level. Omisego has made a very sharp 3-wave structure. This is 1, 2, 3. We're seeing a bit of a pullback here. Doesn't look like reversal. Looks like we're going to continue to the upside. And this can be the start of wave 1, 2, and we could be going for a 3. This will be telling. Let's see what we get here. We should get a continuation pattern to the upside. This move here does not mean reversal. This means this is going sideways. And if it's sideways, that means we still have continuation to the upside. Golem. Golem as well has made a sharp 3-way move to the upside. Expect this to make a 3-wave. That's already a 3-way move. Expect this one to pull back and continue to the upside. We're still looking for continuation to the upside on Golem as well. Binance. Let's have a look. This is on the daily now. I'm showing you the daily chart. So Binance is coming down with what looks like a diagonal. We started with a move to the downside. This is a pullback. Are we going to get this one to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before a resumption of the move to the upside? So we're expecting continuation to the downside to complete the diagonal. So far, we've only got one. I may have not drawn it clearly, correctly there. So this is 1, 2. We could be going for a 3 there, 4, and a 5. Then that will be a complete diagonal. Then we start looking for upside on Binance. So still looking for downside, short term, to the lower boundary. Okay, so look for downside there. And lastly, Link, a pulsing move, a very sharp move here. No indication of a reversal. This will just be a sideways corrective structure here. We should see this one continue to the upside. So Link is still long-term upside. We started with this corrective structure here, the deeper one. We're expecting to get another corrective structure. So this could be a 1, 2. Unfortunately, we don't have any data before this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and looking for further upside. That's all I had for you for this week on the cryptocurrencies. Trade responsibly and have a great week. Cheers. Bye-bye.